All right. Set to get my cat to go out the window. Ah, she was being stubborn because it's a nice rainy day. Okay. All right, welcome to the stream. This is me, and we're chilling once again. We're working on the Tier 1 module here, uh, Lyceum College, uh, trapped in the mystical forest. And deep below this college, we find a bunker that's been carved into the earth as a shelter and a point of safety for the students in the administration of the college. But what they didn't know, that when digging down there, they stumbled upon a very powerful source of magic. And this source of magic is the catacomb that we will be building today. You see here I've been working on the bunker. Um, I do kind of like the stone walls. I don't know how big I want these stone walls to be. I've been just rolling with these ones, and I think it's been fine for my liking. Let's come in here. I think I might want to switch this column. There you go, Harry. Take your nappy on your little spot there. It's where he likes to sit while I stream. Find the pillar, collisions off. Hey, we're way off, way off. I'm just gonna see what happens if I throw. I gotta hide it, so it's gotta be bigger then. Is it possible? No, it's not. So I'm gonna have to just like accept that, but I entirely hate it, but I don't entirely love it. I was just kind of gonna put that over there and experiment. So what I want to do is kind of create, abstract. I want to create I guess. No, this is. Doesn't work for that. I gotta think creatively because the maps need to work for dual purpose, right? So you can fog a warrior maps on your VTT if you need. Because I need this to be this. I think. Actually. Hmm. I'll sync these in a bit. They don't work. I don't know if these are meeting. It looks like they're meeting. Find that corner a bit better. Oh, no. There we are. Got the creepy, scary music on today. I want these to be those that it doesn't match anymore. These are the tunnels leading from... Excuse me. Perhaps... These need to be cryptos. Ooh, maybe I can give clues though. This is a good idea, design wise, so check it out. Cata. I've been using these ones. It's kind of like X marks the spot almost. Put these on the outside of those doors. And then outside of these doors. Oh, undo. Outsides of these doors. There we go. So now they're kind of like marked. And then I can always put that in after. I'm thinking maybe like do another one. So there's like one that's like, I don't know, like maybe it's like secret weapons or something. What have you. Cool. So now they're kind of like denotated. So then there's like somebody in here that sees this, like, oh, why there's XX around this door and all the other patterns don't have that, you know? I think it's just a cool design idea. Do. Creepy music time. It's creepy music time. Brought to you by the creepy music. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my nose is itchy. Ah! Okay. These need to be bigger now because I'm not going to do the tops to them. I'll resize this a bit. Perfect. Go replace this one over here. Just trying to throw some stone in. I know like the bricks aren't the same, but from top down you definitely won't ever notice. And you know what I can do? I'm gonna show you now so I don't forget, kind of like a reminder for myself, is I've been putting these around the college pretty frequently. Let's do the college campus color. Oops. Oops. this up here. Maybe make it a bit bigger so it covers the whole piece. And now look at what we got. Now it almost looks intentional, you know? How it's like a little cutout in the wall, and you'd never notice. So it's like, these are the really cool design things that I like to do. Or like, I pitch them, I'm like, hey, is it cool if I have like a theme color? Like a banister color, you know? And I really pushed for purple being that color, because it's my favorite. But just so I can have the ability to take any type of item, even like an abstract, if you will, right? And try and paint this purple, and now I can stick this on over stuff, or you know, there's ways you can use the theme color to hide imperfections in your build, and like, you know, it's not necessary. I think it would be fine without, but I think it's much better with, right? So I always like going that next step. I'm a much better with. I'm a yes add, and I'm a yes and. Okay. So I guess keep going with these walls, and I do need to change these, so I can just. I need these. I believe these are stock size in here. They are cool. Let me get these down just before I forget. Like, these will definitely look better over here as well, I believe, too. I'm gonna hold shift here for an auto duplicate, so I can just start hammering out these walls. Just run the line down. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm emulating diagonal hallways, which is something that the devs are working on currently and plan to release not too far off, but I want this project to be done, and don't mind, you know, doing this little bit of work. So essentially you just have to do a staggered 1x1 grid, and then your goal is to just chop off the triangle here. See, I'm chopping it off. You can cover it like that. You can cover it as much as you want. It just needs to be covered. So here's more. I need to maximize my space because I'm like crossing the doorways. I'm just barely gonna cover it like this. Make sure that it's all the way in on the pillar. Good. And again, just holding shift here. And this is one of the things that, like, when they add diagonal rooms and they add circular rooms, well, diagonal rooms really more or less just is going to be hallways, right? But you know, you can do other stuff with that as well. And round rooms, in my opinion, is going to really give us some cool ability to either do towers once multi-level comes, or just individual maps anyways. We can do more historic based castle work. So right now it's like, yeah, you can make a castle and it'll look pretty badass. But the only thing about that is it's not going to look like historically accurate unless you put a lot of extra work in making round castles. So it's like, there's very few castles that have all square work, and just that round look, in my opinion, in fantasy is just, it's timeless, you know. So having a couple round towers at the corners of your walls is just really brings everything in. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for doing circle rooms. I hope that's something that they have with the circle rooms. Um, you know, so say you have some extra space that you're trying to get rid of, but you want to void it out. out, say you're trying to add some space, so you have like an interior room that sticks out into a courtyard. Like you could do a circle room instead of a square room. Add yourself some garden now, and that in those triangles. So here's my square, and then we're gonna we'll leave like this weird inverted triangle. And with that in triangle space, you could put like a little garden in. You know, there's a lot of like ways that you can utilize. Oh, come on up, harem. Ways that you can utilize. Jeez, oh my god. You can utilize a circular shape. There you go. Get up in your spot. I'm blowing my computer up because I'm not paying attention. I don't want those to be those. Where's stone? Just do the right ones in stone. There we are. I love these big brawlic mausoleum doors too. It's gonna be over here. Flip it around, yeah, so we get those pillars on the inside. Good enough for me. Alright. Alright, alright. Now we're gonna come in with these. If I put a pillar in there, I might be able to save myself. Oh nice, it is already up there. Yeah, this work? No, it's gotta... Massive pillar. This just looks bad. This looks so bad. I might just get a stone wall over here and drop one down. Bring you up. Oh. Whoa. This might. I don't like hate it, and I'm gonna keep it just so I can. Again, buy myself some space to just shove these walls down a tad so that I can run them off evenly at the end of the map. I'm just a lot of times is like just when you're doing long walls like this or banisters, in my opinion, custom work, like just place them down, see what happens. Sometimes you get really lucky. Like there, like I don't have to measure this a second time. I got so lucky because it's just perfect. So just place it, see what happens, and then like adjust the ½ inch necessary, and like add like a pillar or something, and to like I don't know, just like call it. Maybe I can squeeze something in here. It's not in the way or anything. Just for the look. No, I don't like it. It's fine without it. Oh, this is good. I have a lot of dead space right here that I can work with. That'll let me kind of just do whatever I want once I figure out what I need. So again, I'll just slap them all down, hold and shift, and then I'll bring them back. Like I want to bring them back to like here, at the very least. I don't know if I'm gonna get that much space though, but here's what also we can do. Is we can cheat this one in. Cheat this one in. Cheat this one in. I can hope that gets cut off on the map. I think I can design the map to cut it off. And also abstract. I actually can't abstract out here. I think I can cut it off in the map feature when you do the just gotta print the edges, and I can change it later and I need to. Let's see. Okay, so the hallways are done. Go over top of that hallway, finish this corner. I guess I don't really want to do this build. I just wanted to get it started. Get some of these walls hashed out. Okay. Let the cat in. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Hey, Jaja. You wanna sit? No. here. I did let you in, so I knew you were here. Okay. It's really just, I just don't want to do the diagonals, but I guess I should just do them because it's got to be done anyways. Just bang it out, won't take that long. Here's another trick that you can do with these walls, is you can put them halfway inside each other, like so. If you ever need to maybe do like a half wall, I think this is a good position where I don't have to dig one way in. I should go check my other ones that I've sunk into the wall. Give it back. I love the evil laugh. Yeah. And just cruising along when you hold shift. That's really, I was like, ah, you know what? Just click the buttons and just do it. You'll be done sooner than you know it. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this one, cheat it back a bit until it's somewhere usable. Take this one, cheat it back a bit, into the wall. Disappears. Your problems disappears. Okay, this hallway is gonna be super easy. Still gotta do it by hand though. Just so I don't have unnecessary runoff. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Scary, creepy music. Oh, scary, creepy. Scary and it's spooky. Okay, let's see. Diagonals. Sneak a little grab in there. You see that grab? Boop, boop, boop. And so effectively, these are all like little passageways. These are like escape tunnels in and out from the other rooms if you've been watching on my builds. Oh no. I'm gonna add like little abstract triangles in them just to add. I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. I will. So the top-downedness looks a bit better. It's okay. So guess I'll do this ahead of time on the other side. I like doing it like building it into the wall. Just I think it's other programs I've done that with. Yeah, I think like video games. I'm thinking Valheim, you know, where like you place the rock wall down, then you throw the wall into it. So it's like an old school tactic, but in DA it's the opposite. The computer kind of gets rid of stuff that's in the way and knocks it out if you're coming back with stuff. But like you can come in collisions off and place here no problem, you know. So just just the way the different programs like to work. Ain't no biggie. And you'll see like with me, honestly a lot of times I will have to come in and redo stuff just because. So my idea was this. Paint it black. Move it up to like here. I might come in. I've been meaning to, and I would really like to, now holding control to get it off of grid, and shift to duplicate. I would really like to get, not like to, like I will, I'm going to. It's something very easy to achieve and do. This is what I was worried about. And just go get like a true black. I don't know why, but the black here is just like, it's gray. Like, let's be honest, everybody, what do your eyes see? In the chat, please. Is that gray or black on the abstract here? So it's like, it's no big deal. It's just, I gotta go into Photoshop and just literally just paint paint a slide black and then just bring it in and download it onto the abstract. I played around a bit. Ooh, nice. Large triangle. I don't want that to be that big. Beautiful. And just makes it look much better. So I'm just going to leave that because I'm going to have to go in and re-click all those and put the black on them. I just wanted to kind of put that there again. It's like a reminder. I like to do this like ahead of time, just like slap the reminders down on the build as like little post-it notes for myself, if you will. Bring these in nice and tight. Oh! Sag. Just gotta stay away from those walls as best I can. I lost that wall, so that's okay. There we go. Make that a bit more sharp there. I probably have to do the same thing over here. It's a bit more conscious of it when I go in there. It's much better to do it first try without having to cut back. sharp edges on these. Because again, I'm just going to cover the edges. And just get rid of the cave aesthetic entirely. Because this is all hand built, and that's like kind of really what I want to show and feel with this side of the build is almost like they dug and carved and built all this stuff themselves with hands and magic, and then the next half, well, they found it just the way it was. And well, I wouldn't recommend trying to change or manipulate anything in there, because who knows what would happen. Okay, there's all the tunnels. Chopped up like a Yakuza. And I think I'll just save here and move on to the next map. Let's see how big. It's 42, so they're gonna cheat in a couple spaces, but okay. Let's open map. So this is what I've envisioned, kind of, and I think I need to change it because I want, there's been requests to have water in it, so. I wonder if I can edit. No. So yeah, so I need to remake this map file. Let's see. It's 80 by 40. Yeah, we need to make it a forest. Do elevation crater as low as you can go. Anything but cave system. No veg because we're going to do our own. No water because we're going to do our own. Weather. Room down at water level. Do, 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 do. 80 by 40 is not that large. Don't let them fool you. Hi there. Oh. Oh, thanks. Yeah. The thing is, like, I try to listen to my levels, and then it doesn't play back the way I need it to. So it's like I'm looking at like the decibels. So I turn that way down, so I can turn my primary microphone, like so. Is that better? This is where it sits out there. I can't move it. No, it's not a twisty one. It's an up and down one. So I guess maybe I need to. Hey, how we doing? Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Oh, oh, do. How about now? Whoa. There we go. There we go. Crispy enough? Okay. And okay, so I turned that down. I normally just do it on like on the YouTube because it's just playing through a screen. How about now? Nothing? Interesting. So this is the other thing. So my headphones are JBLs, and they'll often they have a turn my chat down and my music up ability, and sometimes those levels in my own mic mess up my levels on the computer. So yeah, yeah. The 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I was trying to be really coy with it, just to keep it in the background. But I guess you know. All right. Hey, how we doing? Ready to rock. Yeah. So what did I was doing my dual screen, but I was just wanting to give my graphics card a break. I was looking at my performance, and I was clocking over 97% usage. So I was like, um, so I'm using Twitch Studio. I don't know. I think I need to. Might be able to look into that. Actually, I would do. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Yeah, no, heck yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I've kind of just been learning, and I'm finally like fully diving in. So it's been a process, and I kind of looked at other streams. Like I look at your stream and other people's streams, just trying to like catch on and figure some stuff out. So yeah, thank you very much. Oh no, not at all. Yeah, baby. So I have. Did you see what I was on before? I had already made this map once, and I had dug back this whole thing and made like a cave that kind of slopes down and in. Um, and this is gonna be the end of like a catacomb build, so it's like the big end dungeon cave where there'd be a big BB beach fight. I know, but when I did it that way with the cave, the water level was not where I wanted it. It covered the entire cave with the water. So now I'm trying to redo that with lower terrain, with water, like this. Aha! On the right side, left side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, ooh, okay. Oh. Cut. Okay. So now, yeah. Is that so? Can I change? So I have that map saved. Can I change the other one? We'll save this as. No, yeah, awesome. It's a lot of times I'll get caught where I'll do like an hour or two of work, and then the design that I want doesn't work, so I have to like work around it and do another another build and like redo essentially 2 hours of work. But I was looking, I did click around, I just didn't see this tab here. So thank you. I want to see if this will change. So can I change? Look, so this is originally what I wanted. So I want the water level to be down there, but when you place it, of course, it comes way up here like so. Okay. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. What I just did. Catacomb main 2. Okay, and still gotten this effect as well. Okay, I hear you. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, so this is honestly, well, I was just gonna say this is my first cave project. I haven't done any catacombs or cave projects to date, so this is my first one. So this is very much a learning experience for me. So thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Heck yeah. No, it's all part of the learning experience. Hey, we'll see you, Mac. Take it easy. Mm-hmm. Super cool. Matt coming in, helping with the levels, and helping me trim up the stream a bit. I definitely need some help. I recognize it, and it's cool because it's not always you don't always get help, right? I love help. In D&D and fantasy and life, I think everybody just needs someone to ask questions to sometimes. We just have so many questions. Okay, so I'm just starting to do a basic cut here, and I think this is honestly the level I want to do because I want to carve the cave this way. So I think this is just put like a little marker, and now from here, actually, this is as low as the water goes. So everything over here is gonna have to be raised up and into. Interesting. So lower. Yeah. Flatten. So yeah, so just like a Tomek, it is all a learning experience. I haven't done any of this before. So this is new, and I gotta dig around a bit and play with the terrain and get the right shapes that I want for my eyeballs. Doing like a weird kidney bean shape here. So we can just maximize this room space. And let's dig a little lower terrain. We want this to be in the center of the map. Okay, cool. So this is as low as it goes. That's fine. It's fine and dandy. Yeah. I think they said they wanted this to be like. Alright, I think yeah. Carved. This whole room's gonna be water. We're making it difficult. And I love that we're using this cave floor too, because look at all the rocks pre-gened on the bottom of my floor. Love that. A lot of times I have to come in and do that myself. Because, again, it's like, this is like the experience bit with the program, you know, until all these like kind of auto features get blended in and mixed together. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can do, right? So on... I guess that's what I was going for anyways, but on that, I didn't know there was any water left. On that, until then, it's like just knowing like what you want to do before you're going to do it is a huge deal, because it's like using a tool. Like if you've never used a tool before, you never actually know how it's applied, right? And this is very much a tool, this program. There we go. And baba ding, baba doo, baba ding, baba doo. So now we're gonna come and we're gonna raise it a bit. And we're gonna go flat and halfway. And it's gonna make like a nipple, make it a little nipple. So we want to be able to stand next to this crystal that I'm going to place. But we want you to be wading in water, so about like 4 or 5 foot, 3 foot of water. Difficult terrain, but you can stand. You don't have to swim. And then anything outside of it is going to be swimming, so it's deep water. There we go. And then we're gonna go get my little token. Where's my barbarian? So we might want to raise that a little bit. Looks like it's like just at 5 foot, because he looks like he's about 6 foot. So we're terrain raise, just a nudge. Oh, that's too much. Just a nudge, we said. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Area. Yeah. Okay. We'll try again with our token. Like I can see his body. Yeah, perfect. Exactly what we want. And then outside of this is going to be some stones. Some walking stones. I want to put... how do I want to do this? I know the stones I want to use. Just where do I want to put them? Stone slab. Let's make them grid-sized rocks. Perfect. Collision's off, oh my goodness. So again, we want these to be just in the water too. So it's difficult terrain. But again, you don't have to swim. So the exact same height actually. So I'm just gonna try and like merge it a bit like that. And then there we go. There we go. 5-foot jumps. Trying to make like multiple paths. And I'm also trying to place them on the grid so that they can put this one here, put this one here, put another one there. Bada bing, there we go. All 5-foot jumps except for in the middle. But also you can land 2 characters on these, I think is nice. So like, this is like one of the few times that like I'm really gonna take a break from trying to be overly dramatic with like all the thematics and making it seem like it's just like we're hiding things. Like this needs to be battle space, it needs to be a grid map, it needs to be very tactical. Let's see. Back to terrain cut. And I just want to put those down so I can visualize. I'm just gonna again keep that design that I had before, which is just gonna be like a little walkway that's gonna curve up on the wall and will lead us to a kind of like a vantage point, maybe like a balcony of Earth. Just trying to give shape to the room, give it battle features. Who knows what's gonna go on in this room? Who knows who wants to come down here? Oops. Okay. Let's see. Raise. Let's go from the side so you can see this properly. I'll show you a good trick as we get to where... I'd love to see a measure tool in this game at some point. I want this to be like 15, so we'll go higher. Like, it is a rendering program, so like on that, like there's a grid that's being generated at all times, XYZ, you know, like if we could have the grid pop up to go both ways, you know, or like change the color and have like one be green, one be red, the vertical one be red or something. I don't know, I'm just spitballing. And another thing I like to do, I'll show you what I like to do just to make things look really natural. I'm gonna get the space that I want. Again, go for grid. Make sure that you can maybe have 4 people up here. 1, 2, and then right here's a good spot. Lower this. I'll come back to it in a little bit. Take this back. Can walk here. And we're just gonna eat into the walls as much as we want. Don't even worry about that. But the path is gonna be here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Half spaces don't count. Okay, okay. So on the side of the wall, we're gonna try and just put another ledge on it there. And I'm just gonna keep coming back and fighting into my build a bit, just to keep the space. And the brush isn't so big, so it's a little difficult, but a little bit of work. You just get like these cool little nicks on the side of your stone pieces. I'm just gonna kind of just bring it to life a bit, in my opinion. You know, it wouldn't just be a sheer rock. Okay, and then maybe another one like right here. There we go, beautiful. And so now we're gonna come and raise, just gotta finish this. Alright, so notice I'm just like pushing way into the wall here and just destroying it, essentially everything I did before. Which is like, I don't know, like, it is, you do try to save as much time as you can as a designer, right? But like, I'm willing to take the extra time for a certain effect, right? For a certain look. And I'll show you that look in a second here. No, yo, don't do that. Go here, beep, 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 beep. Flatten. And again, just big cuts into the wall here. And I'll even do one more, just so it's a pretty even, smooth pathway. We're gonna take our smoothing button. Oh god, turn the power way down. Now it's too big of a gap. Yeah, so it's not working. I gotta go even bigger with my cuts into the wall. Flatten terrain. So essentially what I'm trying to do is make it so that the wall isn't near me when I do the smooth button. So the smooth button doesn't calculate in the wall and give me two angles. And if I can effectively do that, then I should be able to. That'll help too. Turn it a little bit and then cut into it like so. Okay, go way down here. There we go. So you see how it's not like including the wall now in that calculation, and if you do get close to the wall, it will pull it in a little bit. I think the rock isn't helping either, but I think that is, let me just change it so I can see it. Yeah, gorgeous. Okay. Now we come back with our cave button and come over the top. And we're just gonna bring that. And honestly, the rock is doing a really good job of keeping the line. That's something neat. Because I drew cave down, I left the cave plants, cave terrain coloring underneath, and then because I was digging this in and it wasn't drawn by cave, I just left an auto line of grass that I can now use. So this is just kind of just like a happy little mistake, a little Bob Ross in it, which a lot of times, in my opinion, is DA to T. Like, just feel it out, you know, like. You can make almost anything you want if you just like feel it out and have a little creativity and, you know, like place some things here and there. Just add some little detail, you know, you want to make this stand out. Do we get rid of this grid? Boom, look at that little rock, and then we'll throw some more rocks around it here. A little path, I'm going to grow this path out a little bit, because I want that to be like a 5-10 foot walk path. Terrain. One, two. I'm just like really just focusing on the grid here, making sure there's 1, 2 for everybody. 1, 2, and then I'll go back and I'll just carve. Ooh. I will I'll make it look nice. You know, I'll make it 2. I'll make it look rounded like it should. All the way up until this path will be blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's fine as such, and then shut the grid off. And we do have some just kind of fill in these edges a bit, but leave some of that shape. It's gonna give me like this, like just that earthy shape. I need to raise the ground underneath these. If I do this from the side, I might be able to, Hey, what's up, VN? Hey, you followed me the other day. Oh, it's Witcher. What's up, Witcher? Thanks for the follow. Let's see. Just trying to get these rocks have some raised terrain, flattened terrain. Dang it. Okay, that works. Terrain. It's like making like little just floaty pads for these rocks to be on. Oh, word. Well, I post most of my stuff on YouTube anyway, so it's all the same stuff. Everything you see here is gonna be the content over there. I'm gonna take a 5. I'm gonna take a 5er. I know you just showed up, but I've been going for like an hour and a half here. I just need to stand up, stretch the legs, zoom out. So I'm not sure if you saw last time I was working on the cave, so I had to redo it so I could get this water level. But I like it. I like what I got here, and then I'm really excited to just do my own custom caves and cut them out and have this cool like little. Because Because like I can even, like you could the goal for this whole map, this one thing is like it is a one shot in and of itself. You can take this map and throw it wherever you want. You know, you could run it as a one shot by yourself. You could stick it at the end of somebody else's campaign. It's going to be somewhere at the end of our campaign. It could be a side quest for a campaign. It has agency. It is everything it needs to be. So everything start to finish from down here to there is just going to be a couple battle rooms, caves, traps, natural disaster, natural dangers, like maybe like a ravine with some spikes and like these stalactites. That's what I see. I see like you gotta jump over a pit, but the bottom of the pit's all these things, like almost like a spike pit, but it's made by nature, and then she wants to kill you. And then in the middle of this room, I'll just slap it for the look. It's gonna be this, a very large one of these. I think, yeah, I am gonna kind of eat it into the rock a little bit there. I like that. We're going with blue purple. For the lay magic lines, yeah. Oh, no, I did send you a link. I tagged you. I tagged you in Gate Channel. I literally added you. I was just like, yo, literally, at you again. At Witcher. See? At Witcher. Oh, did you want your own? Did you want your own special link? Oh, I'm sorry, Witcher. I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom and stuff. Alright, we're back with the scary, creepy, Halloweeny Catacomb. We might move this rock because I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna go this button. We're gonna add something over here, and I think we want high over there, so we're gonna go low over here. Maybe just like over here, it will be. So you can do the edge, so I know where I am in life, in space, and yeah, just gonna have it pitter patter. So again, I'm just gonna have to eat into the wall to get it to pitter patter the way I want it to. Grid up because I want this to be at the minimum 10 foot wide. So this one's gonna need here. We're gonna have to bump it out there, bump it out here, bump it out here. It's like almost like we're putting rectangles down. Now there's one. I gotta jump out and do another rectangle. Okay. Hey, what's up, Lore? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, a pan out, it lets you see kind of the difference in approach I took, and we'll have just move the patter to here, pitter patter. Raised cave height. There we go. And just make it pitter. Happy Halloween. Okay, so now what we got here, Where's my barb? So we got a barbarian who's about waist high in water. Do all the way around. If I can. Oh, there we go. And again, same height, about waist high for these rocks. So one you can hop, hop, 5-foot jumps in difficult terrain. And then around, we're gonna You can come around, drop grid, so you can see a bit better. It's gonna have like a little vantage point up here. Surround this with some rocks. And then over here, I was figuring do something low. Do some high over there and low over here. So like some more rocks, some of these over here, and like some bring it in a little bit. I do not work for Dungeon Alchemist. I am using this to create a map package that me and the lore master are creating a dungeon module for. So essentially, when all these are done, these maps are done, about 20 so maps, and once the module is created, we will be able to release to the public a full complete module with graphic support and 3D capabilities. Very excited. One, two, three jumps, and you just make it there. Let's see. Let's move you here, terrain. big enough. Yeah, nice. Those rocks sit just in it. No, we can use flatten again. Just come in and cut them off. There we go. Go grab our blocks again. That one needs work. I have this one, I had it here. This still works. There we are. And I'll add some rocks around it. Rocks and moss. Oh, that's why I brought it over there. Yes, I don't know if that answers your question, Witcher, but yeah, I'm not just making things for the sake of making things. There's a rhyme and a reason and a rhythm. Let's see, back to terrain, raise. So yes, over here I just want to kind of create a little grotto area, like a little, just like little area, and then add some cave rock, kind of just like sticking out of it. You get the crooked rock too. Put some crooked rock sticking out. There's a couple stabas to stand over there. Cool. What do you think as far as like shape, Lore Master, as far as battle goes? Essentially there's what's grid at? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. About a 30 foot circle here in the middle. And then on the edge here, this is all 10 foot around the edge. 10 by 10 up here. And then just some spot to stand in the water here, and then that's a lot of big open water. Do we see maybe more rock features in the water? Maybe a bigger center pad. Let's see. We're gonna just keep on structure and shape. So I need to come over here, and it's going to be a singular path. We're going to use cave cut. bring grid up again just so I can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 20. Let's move it over 1. Right there. Okay. I want a reason. I want water. I want a river. Do I want an underground river? Like an underground river. Yeah, literally just, yeah, in a dead end, and just a river, where you like, do we go up it, or we go down it? And then at the end of it, carve. No, I just hit cine mode, no! Come over here, and we carve additional paths that begin on either side. So there's no wrong choices here, only ways forward. Let's see. Maybe a twisty, windy climb up, maybe. To a room. It'll be up high. No, so I want this one to be different. So I want it to be the same thing on either side, but a different way to do it. So this is going to be a twisty, windy way up. This is going to be a sheer cliff up. So they can choose to climb straight up this cliff. I guess that gives us some more space over here. Let's make this path longer and put this room over there a bit. There we go. Now this room be up here, so that way it's just like a sheer drop, and I didn't want to like have a whole bunch of extra space for them. Okay. So I think I just go in just so because these are things I don't want to forget. I gotta come in and curate all this raised terrain, so it might change things around on me too. So this room's gonna be the highest, pretty much right up there at the top. And what's cool about this is I don't need to worry about any auto rooms because like I'm just doing all natural cave up here. So there's a room, and then gives a cave wall. And then we're thinking, just like as the DM, like flying races win, rogues win, climbing gear win, pitons and rope win, make people burn Misty Step win. You know, just like ways. I like to think of ways that are just like literally for a certain ability almost. And I almost like this little touch of grass up here. We are in flatten, so we're gonna come flatten to here. And then just zoom in a bit. I'm gonna try and do most of this just from top down. Oh, you know what we have to do? If we want to use this smooth button, I can use the flatten terrain button, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to recut this. So what I have to do here is just kind of recut the whole thing so the caves look like how I want the caves. I want this to be a tight 5-foot, like wind and weave. Almost like maybe like water has like dripped down it in the past. Maybe a DM could add water onto it. Oh. Isn't too bad. Isn't as bad as I thought it might be. When I hit the carve button, does that? Yeah. Flatten terrain. There we go. Kind of make it almost like stairs a bit. Now I'll just push the wall back for me. Cave, get a really small brush, let's see how much. Well, I don't even think it's that bad. Fix that edge. Fix that edge, fix that edge, fix that edge. I want to fix this. Actually fix that, that's too big. There we go. Alright. Let's get our little token and see what the walk up looks like. We're switching camera modes, so you want to zoom in, minimize those pixels rendered. Then hit cine mode, then hit little toggle guy mode. Little toggle dude mode. Okay, oh geyser, oh gosh. I'm gonna have to clear this out a little bit. Perfect, perfect. Little little what's going on. We'll get lost in the climb. We'll scamper to the top of a room. What's this cliff look like? Ah! Intimidating. How tall we looking here? One guy. Two guys. Three guys. At least I'm looking like a 20, 25, maybe 30 foot. I think we could at least call that 30 foot. It's four barbarians. Hey, Ricky, what's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream. We're pretty deep in the catacombs. Pretty deep. So, just to catch everybody up, like, so you start here is like how you get in, and then I don't know, maybe like when you get here, your party has to decide left or right. Do we want to go up the river or down the river? Against the current, with the current, right? Then you go up here, and you're met with a giant cliff face that you have to climb or use some magic to get up to this room. And then also if you go this way, you're gonna have this little like scamper, as you see, like all the way up. This room would be like encounter 1. So we have 1, maybe 2 skill check encounters. Let them, scamper in the river, climb checks. You could do something in here if you wanted. There's geysers, so maybe there's like gas. Maybe there's a constitution check or something. Encounter 1, fight. We need to bring it this way now because I have extra space. This way. Carve the cave here. Get our grid back. Ooh, maybe like a slide into a big room down here. I like the idea that there's going to be a lot of stalagmites up top here because there's water that maybe drips down or used to leak down here until the castle was built maybe on top of it and shored that up. And so now the water's maybe dried up, and it does these paths don't lead to the river anymore or to this little water basin with some stagnant water maybe down here. But I don't know, this is like just ways I see things, like water travels and it pulls things, so a lot of times like the river I think is going to flow down this way. I might switch it though. So it's a little bit wider down there as it like kind of grows where the volume of the water goes, especially down here. If this was pouring water, then perhaps it would be bigger down there because it's draining. It's a water drain, right? So a little room down here, a little bean-shaped room. I want to do like a dead end room right here. I think a dummy room. Dark cave. I want them to be like, hey, do we go this way? Is this where we go? And then it's just like, no, this is not where you go. Just like give it some weird shape. And then actual way you go. Maybe not. Maybe let's go with this. You can leave that. I think maybe I just like have like a dead end like that with nothing there, and then the one in the middle is the right path. We're getting close to that, so we're not going to go that way. We're going to wrap back around this way. And then we have a small room, medium room, and a big room. And an even bigger room. I don't know, do we have any ideas for this last room? What this should be? What do y'all think? A blocked passage to the big room? Like a cave-in of rocks that need to be moved, like athletics checked out? Is that what we're thinking? That's possible. There we go. This is what I propose. 3 encounters, some checks. This is gonna be like a rock slide here. Let's have some fun with this. So I want it to be steep and clear of stuff. I'm just gonna kind of like just spit you out. Let's see. Raise. Oh no, that's lower. Oh, that's right. We can make this room low. Which we do want to make this as low as we can. Yeah, have them going up and down and all over. Maybe this will be like the deepest, darkest spot right here. So maybe bring this other room up a little bit. There's a good idea. I don't know if it's going to incorporate with kind of like where the design's been going, because I want to make sure like that everything is functionable. So like if you can't click it and animate it and move it, I don't think I want to use it. So like real doors or no doors, you know, it's kind of like that conversation. But there might be something I can do. Let me like fool around, play around, see what's up. It's early in this build's creation, so who knows what's gonna happen. Okay. But it's definitely a good idea. I think that I'll try and do something, emulate it in some manner. Raise. I thought I deleted all these things. Come in with my flattened terrain. That's good there. What am I doing? There we go. Smooth. There we go. Just like a big backboard right here. You know, and just shoot them all out right here. Well, and then they get to decide. They're like, where do we go? Option 1, 2, or 3. Let's flatten this like here. Undo. Undo. Over here. A little bit higher than that. And I think I want to bring the other room down to this level that I have it at. So I want this one to look like it leads down. Even want to raise this up a little bit more. Just so I can get the look of going down over there. One be up, one be regular, and one be down. Just making it up as I go, folks. Let's lower that a bit. It's a little sharp for my liking. And flatten it. Just pushes the cave wall out. And smooth it. Light touches, light touches. Okay. It's actually good. And maybe just undo that a little bit higher, like that. Fix that smooth, just like making like a little pad to step up onto there. This is going to be the same height, it's going to be lower. No, we're gonna not that flatten, this flatten. Bring this path to there.
Happy Halloween.
That one. Okay. Make some space for our path over here. Okay, there's so many rocks in here. I should have done this like ages ago. It's like, hey, let's see what we're working on, right? And there is an auto rock button, so I'm not like worried about not being able to. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Witcher. Let's get some brush paint so I can get these rocks. All rock. Yeah, nice smooth rock in here. There There we go. Let's see. Flattened terrain. Nice. Everything's got great look in the caverns, especially when you turn the corner and you don't know what's going on with them. Usually I'll just make it stairs. Okay, so what's this room gonna be? We gotta go up. Maybe we can start climbing up. Yeah, maybe this is where I put the big pit. Maybe this would be a good idea. Maybe there's a pit and a fight in the room. It's like the melees don't have a way to get to their fight. Unless they want to dare and take the jumpy risk. There we go. Just to me. There we go. Okay. And just gotta do another like stairs up here. Get in here. A little bit of smaller brush. Doot 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 doot. Flatten it. Zip 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 zip. Zoop zip 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 zoop zip 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 zip. And then we're gonna come. We're gonna already see what we want. Undo. Undo. There's a couple steps up. That's fine, I guess. Make this go further. Out to here. Out to here. I just want the stairs to feel more gradual, so it's not like, oh, I just literally pulled you up so that you could be... Oh, what the heck. Yeah, maybe even like this. Do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're up. We could even go higher, I guess. Because this could go down too. Yeah, just a little bit, not much, but just a little bit, right? And like, I really think this is a really smart idea of me, just to like, just kind of use the eye and the design of shape and space to create, like the allure of things, you know, like we're up and down a lot, we're in a cave that's winding and changing levels, and I just really like that feel and aesthetic. I've done it before in a different sense where like, on my dream map, I made a map with like dream portals and such, and on said map there was like a portal and like a placed in between two dunes of a desert, and I just like wanted it to look like it was like a far walk off, so I just like kind of made it a little bit smaller and placed it, you know, as such, and it just like kind of looked like, you know, I don't know, when you're drawing on paper, you're like, if you like try to draw something in the background, you're gonna draw it a little bit smaller and like placed in a different perspective maybe. Same concept here. You can really do a lot of tricks like that with DA. It all just depends on how creative you are, what you see with the program, and the program sets you up for success in a lot of aspects. Hey, cat, don't do that. For more experience. Yeah, that's what we're going for here. We're going for like definitely a pitfall of sorts, but a natural pitfall with stalactites. Really big fall. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. I'm just gonna give it some shape. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-foot jump. See, I want to make sure it's not Misty Steppable. So I was standing here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I wouldn't make it. So I wouldn't make it all right here. Bring this back. 5, 10. Yeah. And over here. There we go. Beautiful. Let's delete some of these rocks because it's super ugly when it's that cluttered and they're all on the different levels, so they haven't been placed properly. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? How's this look? Oh, pathway down. Yes. Okay. Some cover for whoever's going to be over here. natural rock bubble. And we'll do some more over here, but we're going to put it in a hard to get to spot. All the way at the end of the room. Ah. There we go. Okay, so from start to finish, here we go. The adventurers will come in after finding the secret door, whatever, what have you. Insert story pillar. The river will be flowing, and the players choose if they want to go up the stream or down the stream. Either way, if they go to the right, they will find a path that snakes up. Perhaps we'll leave these geysers, we'll make this like filled with smoke. If they go left, we'll find a large open cave mouth that leads to a sheer jagged cliff. Once up in the top of this room, perhaps there's like some cloakers or some slimes hanging on the ceiling that drop down and attack them all at once. Actually, that's a good idea. Slimes in here, because maybe there's like an old drain or an old river tributary that leaked down here, and it's like all wet and moist still, but it's not like flowing water. And then over here, we have a slide, a rock slide, which I think I can fix a little bit here. Some last minute touches here. Okay. Let's try to make this feel slidey. There we go. Good enough. So slide leads down into this room. I think in this room we'll do our second encounter. Maybe something's waiting for you and you're just kind of thrust into something's cave or cavern. Maybe they're living down here or something. There could be some bonus loot or some materials that they can find. But you're just in it. You're going to go down this slide and roll for damage, dexterity check if you will. Then we have 1, 2, 3 passageways. Only one is the right way. It leads us right up in here. A little hike. We're going up and down in this underground cavern. Here we're going to come and we're going to put some mites. And this is going to be like a death pit, if you will. The players are going to need to jump over it or figure out a way across. It is not able to be misty stepped, so they will need to do something further past that. Dimension door, get some rope, some climbing, a very spectacular jump. I would also assume that this would be the third encounter and that we would stick maybe some creatures hiding over here in the corner, maybe some imps or something a little bit closer to the magic that can shoot fire across the pit, so it's like a ranged fight. Bunch of different like challenges. The marshals will struggle here. If you're a melee, you'll struggle to get across or to be relevant. Which is fine. We're testing everybody. I mean, the marshals are probably going to be really good at climbing up here, you know, or making those con saves through the smoky tunnel. And then finally, we're going to get to here, which is the final boss BBG room. I think there's going to be some more rocks and stuff to hop on in the water, but we like the idea of being a lot of water that's like, well, it's electric. As this is a ley line. And yeah, get a real dense in the middle. Some wisps. And some fog. This might be overkill on the fog, but you know, I'm just trying to like throw the effects up. And this is where we'll have the final boss battle of like maybe someone's coming and trying to meddle with the ley stone, or maybe there's a warp portal that's opened up and um, some creature has been thrust here against their will, some aberrant creature or something. Like, it's a ley line, it's magic, it does stuff, crazy. Yeah. I don't know, there are skeletons, let me go see. Just so I don't forget, Jack Skeleton. Yeah. Down in the pit. Yeah. Here we go. And that's the foundation, so now I just gotta come through and I gotta cut this and just trim up the walls and get the look and the aesthetic, really paint it down. I like getting real crazy with the terrain brush, and then we'll come in with some mushrooms, we'll come in with some rocks, we'll come in with some other weird stuff, some cobwebs maybe in some portions of the map. Yeah, but I think this we're definitely we're gonna call it today. I'm gonna overwrite Catacomb main, because this is going to be Catacomb main. I'm going to delete Catacomb main 2. Main Coon. Main 2. Alright, come on now. Can I please be saved? Is that okay? Or are you gonna blow up? Please don't blow up at me. That wouldn't be very nice. I just wanted to save. Don't know why it's that difficult. Why I overrode it. I should just... Oh, there it goes. Catacomb main? Okay, cool. I guess that shouldn't be a hard thing to do. And then... elevation-wise, like, it does a pretty good job at depicting it with the shadowing and the light. Like, on its own, when you come into two-dimensional. I think I did a good job of giving narrative reasons to just split you up like that and create these lefts and rights just to maximize what we're doing with our space. Like a serpentine kind of, so it's like really maximizing the space on the map and utilizing everything. Because like the trouble is in a cave, if it's not there, it doesn't exist, you don't see it, right? And like also very much like on upstairs, like up on ground floor, like that would be trees and brush and stuff. Like with the cave wall, it's literally essentially next to nothing. So yeah, I definitely want to come in, and you saw what I did on the side of the rock faces. I'll do little jagged edges that'll add, and just to give the cave walls more aesthetic and feel, make them feel more natural. And yeah, it'll be like a whole nother stage for next stream tomorrow. Thanks everybody. It's going about 2.5 hours, so we're gonna get off, go wake the kiddo up, and Oh, trying to warm up. It's pretty chilly. Peace, peace. See you later.